Howdy. The fan won't rotate, so I'll be demonstrating the fix for it. Once you'll hear the humming and nothing is being done, that means it needs oiling. So before you do anything, you would put off the power, you would unplug it, and then you would pull this cap off. It has 4 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I've already removed. You'll push your screwdriver in it and you take it out. Once it's out, you will take this out also. You take the capacitor out, and you take out the last screw. Once the last screw is out, you take out the rotating arm, so you'd get the gearbox out. The rotating arm is out. It has some washers. You'd put that aside. You take out the fan guard, so you would have access to the blade. It has a screw. That one has a screw underneath it. Once you loosen the screw, the guard comes out. That's what keeps the guard in. That's the screw underneath it. Now once you get that, you notice the blade is a bit hard. You would oil it up and then turn. You would put the fan, turn it around, you would take out this. Take out the fan. Once the fan is out, you'd put the fan to lie down on you. Once you get it down on you, you then with oil in between. And turn. You would put the blade in, so you'd have now the oil I'm using, it's transmission fluid. Do not use cooking oil or any other oil. You could use machine oil, but if you use cooking oil, which means you're in for a problem, the cooking oil will make a gum and it will seize the fan. Once you turn it, which means you're getting all the lubricant inside it, you're getting the lubricant inside, you would put the knob back. Now first you would suck out the excess oil that it have inside here. Once you get that excess oil out, you'd put the blade back and you would just tighten it. Then you would turn it. And you would put some oil here. Now usually for proper lubrication, it's still kind of stiff. For proper lubrication, what you would have to do is take out these four nut and bolts. Okay, once you get the nut and bolts out, then you take out this cover and you would just be careful, it has a washer. Do not lose the washer because it's there for spacing. Once you lubricate here, then you take out this and you would put your oil underneath here. You would give it some more oil and you would move it up and down to take out the gum leather oil. Do what it's doing. Now, usually when you give it a lot of oil, that means it would leak out. You put this back, you use a screwdriver and you would move this side to side to free it up. Once you get that done, all freed up, you put it back. Make sure all the wires are in and nothing is not trapped. Then you put Then you get your nut. Put the first nut underneath. And tighten. Okay, once you get that in, you would put the gearbox back. Once the gearbox is in, you'd put the capacitor. You'd put the capacitor in. Now when you setting up the when you're setting up you have to watch how you're setting it up. This is the back and this is the front. You have to line that up for the rotation. You take the arm, you put the washer in. It has one at the top, one at the bottom. You put your screw, then you get it. Then you get it in. Once it's in, then you tighten. Once you tighten, you make sure your blade is tightened enough. You take your cord, you plug it in, you put on the power, and you press. This is it. So whenever you doing that, whenever your fan is humming and you try turning the blade, it's kind of stiff, all you have to do is oil it up. Don't throw the fan because of that. I am using transmission fluid because the transmission fluid is friendly. It don't damage seals, rubbers, or anything of the sort. If you find this video was educational and informative, please like, comment, subscribe, click on the bell icon so you'll be notified of further videos. I won't go through the process in showing you all I put in everything back, because since you all take it out, you all would know how to put it in. So this is it for this video. Thank you and goodbye.